welcome everybody. Casey, do your thing.
Welcome, race fans, to another exciting MOT offline race. Today, we're in the Bermuda Triangle getting lost. There's 26 degrees banking in the turn, and the rest of the places in the front stretch, back stretch, and final stretch is 5 degrees banking. We're here all-star racing, where points don't matter, and it's nothing but bragging rights. And with me, as always, is Keith Hughes and Irvin Vargas.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, everybody.
All right, guys. As you already heard, it's just like last race. It's all-star racing, so it's the open right now. But instead of just how many cars we had last time, we only had like a couple cars. This one in the Xfinity race, 33 drivers are going to be contending now to have the 14 spots for the open. So here we go, guys. We're gonna go straight into the race. Forget the qualifying. We're just here to race, guys. And there we go. Here's your qualifying standings right here. Look at that. Sophie Gallagher taking the front and Jack Ellis taking the front row. So you guys ready for this?
Yep, let's get it. 15 lap shootout.
15 lap
shootout. Top 14 make it in.
Yep, here we go, guys. They should be getting ready to go.
Oh, I hope we see a great race again here.
Yeah,
we saw a caution-free. We saw a caution-free open for the truck guys, and then we didn't make it mostly through the first stage of the All-Star race, and we had a big one.
It was caution-free for the cup for the trucks because because it had but they had an amazing ending too. So I mean that was cool, getting in there, like changing of it was literally like inches to decide who was actually going to go into the All-Star race themselves.
This is the CTS mod, right?
Yes.
Okay. Too late to ask that, but
no, it doesn't matter. I made sure.
Okay. Slowly coming down the backstretch. Again, they're slow because having time to EOL everybody if we have to, because like I said, we have 30 laps for the All-Star race. Halfway, we will invert the top 10 unless there's a big wreck, because we saw in the truck race that makes a big difference.
That didn't work.
So if there's a big wreck, we will not be inverting the field. And big wreck, it's going to be very subjective, and we'll try to call it fair, but I think everybody knows a big wreck when they see it. And the All-Star race for the truck series had a big wreck.
Pace car is off, heading into pit lane. Field budging up, heading to the green.
Yes. Jack Ellis in the 5.
Boogity, boogity, let's go racing, boys and girls at Bermuda Triangle.
We found out this week that Jack Ellis' last name is actually Labonte, and he'll be starting going by his name next year as the long-lost son, I think, of Terry Labonte.
Long-lost son, probably. Man was the superstar, I guess.
It doesn't mean he's not the long-lost son of Bobby Labonte.
No, well, who knows then? Only time will tell.
I thought it was already established he was the long-lost son of Terry Labonte.
I think so. I think it was established. I think it's canon now. Sophie Gallagher with a great start out here in front again. So let's see what line's going to be the dominant line for this race. We saw in the open for the truck series, high side was best. And then for most of the All-Star race, the inside line worked well. So it's going to be interesting to see which line is going to prevail right now. Ellis looking high. 44. It's going to leave him behind Gallagher right now. Looks like the center lane maybe good. The 44 is going to drop all the way to the bottom. Try to go around the 69 here.
Man, I really hope we don't see another wreck.
Vincent Frost. What do you mean we'll see another wreck?
I'd love to see another wreck. But I'm just saying, I hope we don't see one that's going to screw me over.
Oh, okay. So, selfishly.
Yeah.
I get it.
You know, one thing, Harry Davis is in the next open race, so there's a
Oh, everybody's
possibility.
scared of that. Everybody's scared to death of Harry Davis in the open race. If he wins his way in, I might eat my shoe.
he
Yes,
might he might eat his shoe. I've never heard
top
that.
top 14 of this race make it into the All-Star race. So you have a great shot in making it right now. Out of 34 cars, you just got to finish in the top 14.
Uh-oh.
So
a little bit of pushing here.
you
A little bit
don't
of
have to
rubbing.
be in the front to make it in, but you don't want to be in the back.
Yeah,
And right now,
that's the key. Don't be in the
it's
back.
a big battle here in the middle.
What are they doing, man? What are they doing? They're driving nuts.
3 and 4 wide.
Dude, look at this. Look at the 96 and the 31 right now. Hugging.
Like long lost friends meeting for the first time in a while. They're rubbing each other off the turn. I mean hugging. I'm rubbing.
They're giving some love taps.
Four wide down the middle of the backstretch. I saw in the truck race they were able to do it for several laps in the open. They didn't do it in the All-Star race very long. But in the open, they held it together. So let's see if these guys can do it. We're on lap 4.
What kind of friends do you have, Keith? What the hell, man? What kind of message was that?
Anyway, the 31 and the 41 looked to be taking the inside line here to the front. Looks like the outside lane again is going to be the preferred line here in the open race. Just takes off. Frost is going to look low again on Gallagher. Just doesn't have the help right now. Everybody's too far back.
Did something happen to the 8?
I don't see him.
They might have fell back.
Might have lost the draft.
51 lost the
51's
draft.
lost the draft.
The 8
Eight's
also lost the draft. The 10 lost the draft. 6 is almost on his way out.
So right now they're gonna need a big wreck. They're hoping. So Irvin wants a big wreck now because his guy could probably get through.
Yeah.
Or the other guy's in it though right now, isn't he?
I'm surprised Lily Holmes is in here.
Right now, scroll down the standings so we can see the 14th position. So we can see who's the cutoff man right now is. It's like last lap, the 2 and the 24 with a split there. So we're watching that 14th position here to see who makes it in. That's right. We could see them guys play a role at the end of this race. Losing the draft, they're going to be really slow. And we've seen them block the high line most of the time. So right now, I'm thinking if I'm on the high line, I want to get down to the bottom, even if it's slower, so you can get around these lap cars at the end of this race. Try to position yourself in the best place possible. Last time around, looks like the 29 was the last car in. The 74 was the
Dude,
first
this is
car
a
out.
nice view. I don't give a shit what anybody says. This is a cool view. You
It's
see
like
everything.
flying V. It's like one car by itself, then two, then three, then three. Very pretty shot of these cars driving around the track right now. You can see Sophie Gallagher blocking both lines. I mean, looking like an expert plate racer right now. Coming to the line, she still leads. Thought the cutoff that time was the 88 and the 92. It's like the 99's getting a good push from Finn Armstrong, and I think he's changed his name to Chad next season.
Chad.
I can't keep up with all the name changes. I think it's gonna be Chad.
Loser.
McAvoy and Armstrong working their way on the inside. Jennifer Johnson's getting the inside lane going. We're going 3x3x3. They're starting to really move around. They know the race is almost over. They got to get themselves positioned like 3x3 all the way down the field right now.
Remember how this ended the last time? Do we remember when this was like this the last time? How that ended for the trucks? These guys maybe have a little bit more experience, but I mean, it's still dangerous.
3 wide for the lead. Jennifer Johnson moving that inside line.
Guys, look
Kyle
at how
Simpson,
Lily Holmes
Fernandez,
freaking
Lily Holmes.
Lily Holmes is in this one.
She may make the All-Star race if she stays where she's at, out of trouble. 6 laps to go. But those lap cars are looming. We know they're coming. Just who are they going to prevent? Who's going to get the advantage here? Top 14 make it in. Last time around, Lily was the bubble, but she's up to the front now. The bubble driver this time is going to be the 41, and the 42 is the first one out right now.
Lily Holmes is now leading the bottom pack.
I'm not sure if anybody was fired out of this field. It'd be cool to see them win, though.
Yeah, like the last one.
All-Star race at the last All-Star race.
Our last All-Star winner was a fired driver without a seat.
Maybe not for long. People may see that he won the All-Star race and decide to give him another shot.
Yeah, I guess he's a super speedway driver.
Maybe. Jennifer Johnson out front. She made a power move on the inside. Got to the outside. Now she's going to look to block both lanes.
Oh my god. Lily Holmes is actually in this. We underestimated Lily.
Sophie Gallagher drops down, looking for help from the 99 of McAvoy or the 89 of Fernandez. Mike Carroll says that Hubbard is fired, so if Hubbard can race his way in, he may be able to keep the streak alive of winning the All-Star race. But right now, he's in the back of this pack. Not looking likely. But we could have a big wreck and he'd make it way through and get in. Still with a couple laps left for that to happen.
Hubbard is fired.
Hubbard's hanging on to the back of this draft, too, so he needs a wreck to happen soon.
No, I don't think there's gonna be one as we're reaching the final 3 laps.
You got 4 wide there for the second row. I mean, it can easily happen anytime.
Yep.
Fernandez kind of got scared a little bit and dropped back in line. Didn't want to take it 4 wide. Don't blame him, not yet. Right now, you're in position to make the race, so you don't want to wreck yourself here. Top 14 should be taking it pretty easy. The guys in 20th should be pushing hard right now.
I think Lily Holmes sees an opening. Sees an opening.
4 wide. She might take it there. Underneath the 89.
Oh no, I don't know if that's a good place to be, but I mean, hey, it could work. Cause look at this.
And right now she's locked in. If she can stay in that position.
She's gonna take it another 4 wide right now.
That outside line is cooking off that turn though.
Uh-oh, they already caught the lap car.
Lap car's in the way.
Lap car's in the way.
Who's gonna get hurt by this?
They're gonna well. Look, there's 2 lap cars.
Oh, they're gonna block the whole field here.
Oh, this is gonna cause a massive. Uh-oh, Lily's in the middle, and so is the 51.
Armstrong gets around. Lily may not be out of the woods yet here. This is the last lap too, isn't it? Yeah.
I think this is the last lap. Yeah. Oh my God, what happened?
These guys are fighting hard to get in that top 14 right now. Fernandez may get left out of the dry here. He got really blocked right there. I don't know who's going to come in 14th here. The winner is going to be Jennifer Johnson.
Oh, we're crossing the line now. Look at the 14th right there. Ooh, Lily Holmes still makes it in.
Lily Holm made it in. Wow.
Ooh-wee.
So we're going to get these drivers transferred over
Yep,
quick
that's
as
your
we can.
official standings right there.
Write them down here. We're going to get the top 14 transferred into the All-Star race.
Yep.
So 26, 69, 44, 17, the 23, 99, 42, 92, the 29, 24, the 1, 95, 61, and Fernandez does get in. He gets the last spot.
Wow, look at that, Daniel Fernandez. Wait,
I
does that
thought
mean
he
he
was
gets
gonna-
to eat a shoe?
No, I said if the next race, if Harry Davis makes it, wins his way in. I didn't say makes it. I said wins his way in.
Oh, wins his way in. Oh.
He has to win the Open for me to beat the shoot.
Well, looks like we're not. Looks like your boy's not eating a shoe today, guys. Maybe next time. All right, guys. Yeah, do you have the names?
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, I got him.
Oh, 14. Okay, cool. All right, we'll be right back, guys. We're gonna take a short break, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We're live. We're going to go straight into this race here, guys, so we don't waste your time, so that way we can get into the action and get through this. So we're going to go qualifying. Here's your qualifying right there. Sophie Gallagher takes the front. Jamie Watts in second place. Jess Hanna third. And running up the final four, Ron Marks. All right, so here you go, guys. Lily Holmes, not surprising there. So here we go. So we're going to race. We're getting ready to race this here Bermuda Triangle.
Drivers,
see
to your
what
car.
mystical things we can pull out of our butts here.
Again, we got 30 laps. If there is no big one, we will invert
Yep.
the field.
All right. Well, the pace car is in. Here we go.
At the end of stage one, which is going to be halfway, we'll see what happens. And Carson Hubbard has been escorted off the track. by Flow Car Motorsports, never to be seen from again.
Never to be seen from again. All right, here we go, guys. I don't know if Casey's alive. Probably
I got
not.
it. Boogity, boogity, boogie, boys. Let's go racing, boys and girls, at Bermuda.
Yeah, here we go. That was good. We're racing at Bermuda, guys. Here we go. 30 laps around the Bermuda Triangle. Oh boy, here we go.
Casey has fell into the triangle. He's
Yep,
missing.
he has fell into the triangle. I don't know where he went, but that's okay.
Jamie Watts, our series champion on the outside. Sophie Gallagher on the inside. We're 2x2 right now all the way through. We saw this in the last All-Star race. They drove around for the first 5 laps like this and then got crazy and had a big one.
They're going a little fast, don't you think? Jesus, they're zooming.
And outside line's pretty strong right now. The 82
Oh, yeah.
Jamie Watts leads her way around here right now. Looks like the 95 has already lost the draft, I think. Not going to be good.
So.
Maybe laying back, hoping for the big one, though. I mean, that could be smart to pick your way through a big wreck if it happens. Ron Marks is going to look low on the 82 right now. We'll see a lot of different drivers next year in the Xfinity Series, a lot of different sponsors. It's going to be hard to get used to. We've seen some of these drivers with the same cars, same numbers, past 2 seasons. That change is coming, and we'll look to see who can get it done next year. But right now, Jamie Watts and Ron Marks lead the line in the All-Star race. Neck and neck.
Uh-oh.
And we're starting to make our way to 3 wide now. '83. Caleb Lane moves to the inside lane here. Going to lead it. Maybe. 3x3x3. Down what we would call the backstretch, I guess, at this 6-turn super speedway. Three wide racing. You love to see it at the line. The 13 of Ron Marks leads that lap. Middle line was the quickest way around that time. It's like that high line is slowing down again. For whatever reason, it seems like the outside line is faster in the open, and then the inside line's faster in the All-Star race. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't even know either. But look at the middle line taking a groove right now. Because we're going 3 wide racing. Looks like the only car that's fell back so far is the 95, but I think we might see another one of the who else is in the back?
I think it's Murphy. I think it's
yeah.
Murphy. But they should not get lapped though before the stage break. I don't think.
I don't think so either.
I think they can hang on to the lead lap before then. We'll see. We didn't make it to the stage break last time without a caution for the truck series. Will the guys be any different?
Who knows? Who knows?
They know it's all about the money. They know they have nothing to lose right now.
Ooh, some 4-wide action there.
Oh, there
And
he is.
he has emerged from the triangle. He fought the triangle and won. Need that t-shirt.
I got lost in the Bermuda Triangle, and all I got was this stupid t-shirt.
83 of Lane leads that time around. Several lead changes right now. Just trying to hang on and fight for position. Again, if there is no big wreck, we will be inverting the top 10. So don't count any of your drivers out. It might be better to be in the back right now. We saw last race, the front got taken out. The front line was the one involved in the wreck. A few guys skirted through, but a lot of the guys up front ended up in that wreck. We're about halfway through this first stage. Looks like they're being a little calmer than the truck guys were, I think. Doesn't mean it's going to last, but right now they look a little more settled down than those guys were. Ron Marks is looking strong. I think he's led most of the lap so far. These guys trying to figure out where they want to be. '84 looking low on the 82 there on the outside. Gonna go 3 wide from Hughes Motorsports behind Ron Marks almost. 83 is gonna have a run underneath. 84 may drop down to help him.
Oh no, why are they sticking themselves like that? What are they doing? You look at the 84 trying to make it 4 wide as
They're
well.
gonna go 4 wide here. Oh no. I think shenanigans may be happening here in a minute.
Look what they're doing. Look what they're doing.
The 13's and the 83 are pitching there together. I thought they were gonna wreck. I thought the 13 was turning 83 there. He still may. Oh, that's so tough. 84 comes up the track to throw a huge block on the field.
4 wide going into the turn 1 right now.
This is what happened last race about the same time, I think. We may see another big one here.
Just imagine if, like, all 3 of your cars get taken out.
I expect it to happen, to be honest. They're driving pretty aggressive right now. 84 came up the whole track to block everybody right there. Armstrong leading the bottom line. They kind of settled down again. For a few laps there, we kind of got 4 wide. They thought better of it so far, but I think the 42 is going to do it, though.
I don't know why.
Valdez.
Look at the 77. Look at the 17 and the 13. They just love sticking each other right there. Look at the 4 wides going on right now with the 42. Keeping it clean on that straightaway.
This is when you don't want to see off the turns is where you're worried about 4 wide, be able to have enough room to not lose it. But it's 4 wide for the second position. And look at that shot right there. Crazy to see. They keep it together, though.
It's still 4 wide.
'42 to '23 touch the apron. Doesn't really slow them down any, though. That's just 4 wide right behind our leader. I'm expecting a big one anytime here because they're being, I mean, at some points they're really aggressive. They back off for a second, and then somebody takes it 4 wide, and it gets crazy for a few more laps after that. Our front is kind of settled down. The 42 is dropping back a little bit there. See him coming down the backstretch. 83, 84, 82 powering on the outside right now. We're on lap number 12. We got 2 laps before the yellow comes out to end this stage. Who's going to get it done? Who's going to win this first stage? But again, if you win, you get dropped to the back. And after last race, that could make a big difference because last race we saw several cars get taken out. So dropping to the back wasn't too big of a deal. It may be a big deal in this race. '84 and '83 side by side, coming to the line almost. When we cross the line the next lap, the yellow will be thrown. They'll be racing back for the end of the stage. I don't think they'll catch the 95, but I could be wrong. He's lost the draft for a while, but I think he'd be okay to stay on the lead lap. I don't think we're gonna have a big one either. I think we may make it through here without having a big wreck in this first stage. All right, we are starting lap number 14. The yellow flag is going to be coming out now.
Yellow flag's out. We're racing back.
13's got a great run on the inside right here. He's got a teammate behind him. Woodward goes underneath, though. Woodward's going to go try to get it for himself. He wants that stage win coming down the backstretch here. One more turn to decide it. Lane is out front. Looks like Lane may have it unless Thiago gets a great run off the inside there, but nope. Lane is going to finish in first.
Woo!
For the stage. So go ahead and pause it. And we'll write down our first 10 here. Got the 83, 13, 84, 23, 42, 99, 82, 69, 17,
and 1.
And the 1.
Wow,
all right,
so
so
Holmes making it in the top 10. Oof.
we'll go ahead and continue. Let's let them hit continue. Let them straighten out for a minute before we start throwing you up. Let's let them straighten out just a bit before we start throwing them back there. Because you did it pretty fast. So I think we can let them get lined up, single file. Yes.
Sounds good.
And have enough time. All right, let's start dropping them. We're going to drop the 1 first. Now the 17. Then the 69. Then the 82.
82?
Yes. 99. 42. 23. 84. 13. And 83.
Here we go.
All right. That should work its way out. We'll see what happens.
Yep. We'll see what happens. They, as you
We'll
can
see
see
what
them
happens.
scrambling. Accelerate just a little bit here. They should be good now. I mean, it seems like they're all lined up and ready to go. Double
Yep,
file.
I think it looks right. It looks good. I like it.
Yep, good.
So no big wreck. This works pretty well when there's no big wreck.
Yeah, exactly.
So now Zane Garrett has found his way up in the front. So the interesting thing is, can those guys make it back up here? That's what I'm going to see. Those guys can make it back to the front. Be fun to watch. We should find out shortly. You can accelerate it just a little bit, like pop it forward, so we don't miss the start. Jeremy?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're good.
Just pop, accelerate, pop it, like quick accelerate until we get double file. There we go.
All right, they're racing up to the green flag. We're ready to go. We're racing up the Bermuda Triangle. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're going racing. NASCAR racing in the Xfinity Series. It is live. Here we go, baby. The final laps of the All-Star race. Here we go.
I'm excited to see if those guys can make it back up front. That's what I want to see. Those guys that were fast and were in front, do they have what it takes to get back up to the front? I don't know. I don't think they can, but I could be wrong. But I want to see if they have the strength to do it. Right now, they want to love to see this. If they keep seeing switching going on in the front, they can work their way up to the bottom and get back up there. the more switching you see, the more cycling through, the more advantage it is to these guys that started in the back, I think. And the question is, will we have the big one?
Will we?
It's
have
always
the big one?
possible.
Will we have a big one? That's the answer. I mean, if they get aggressive, for sure. I mean, look at how many laps we already have. We're almost done with this race. So it all comes down to either now or never.
Charles Baker comes up top to block Zane Garrett. These guys got a pretty good lead right now, but they may get too far ahead, and these guys may run them down. But as of now, we should not have any slow traffic to impede anybody. Everybody's in the draft. I don't think we'll see a car unless we have a big wreck get in the way of these guys. Again, 2 cars out front by themselves, looking strong. 4 and a 33 working together right now. I'm very surprised those 2 guys can work by themselves and pull away from the field right now.
Oh, if only Dave Grubb was here to see this. The Grubb man up in front. Maybe the bitterness of what happened in the championship might be lowered away.
Guys are single file, and they are pulling away. The 44 is going to drop
try
low.
it.
And if these guys move around, that should bring the field back. And you can't just let the guy win. You got to get the passes done. So I don't think they're going to stay in line very long. So the 24 of Gordon working on the low side now. Nobody going with him. Hannah may drop below. Give him the push he needs here. This is allowing these front 2 guys just to pull away right now. 4 and 33 may have agreement to be teammates right now because they are staying in line and going to give them the best shot to win the race between the 2 of them. 44 is doing all he can to try to make something happen, but he just has nobody close enough to go with him.
Oh, you see the guys in the back. Look at the guys in the back.
Yeah, they're getting 4 wide. They're getting really aggressive back here.
They're
Not
getting
going to be
aggressive.
patient.
I mean, that's the main group you saw in the front a little bit. So I mean, they're I think they're just trying to get their way back up there.
Yeah, we know those are probably the fastest cars in the field, but right now they got to be able to make their way back up there. They're running out of time.
Yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. 10 laps to go. I'm sorry, 9 laps to go.
9 laps to go. I mean, it's a pretty big track, but you're going to run out of time pretty fast. 44 still by himself trying to make it work. Nobody's close enough to help him. (17), 84, and 82 are pushing on the bottom right now. We got some fast cars on the bottom.
Casey Weber wins the Daytona. No, I'm kidding. Trying to make him up.
Look at that bottom line. Got some Hughes Motorsports on there. They're fast.
Oh,
Can they
my
push
God.
their way
What
to the
is that?
front?
What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
Oh,
Did you see that? They
17.
almost squirmed.
17 and Hannah make contact. Come on, Hughes. People.
82 on the apron. 82's on the apron.
What are you doing, girl? Get back
Something's
on the
wrong.
track.
Oh, he's going in the pits. Is he going in the pits? What, did he run out of space?
I think she ran out of space and
Ran out
got
of
pushed on the
space.
apron. Ah, loses all that momentum that we had on the inside there.
Oh, I thought that was going to cause a wreck. I honestly thought that was going to cause a wreck.
So I think her shot's over. Now the
Yeah.
84 and 83 got to work together here to get back out to the front. They're going to push the 844 to 44 now has help. 44's been trying to get around the 4 car this whole stage. Now he's going to have some pushers here. Can they get it done? Take a few laps to get up to some momentum here. 17. It's going to look low. The 44 is dropping back now. Maybe the 44 was holding these guys up. Armstrong is looking strong. Going low on run marks. A high line is tough. You're going to need some fast cars to get around it. The 84 is going to go low on 17. The 4 is looking up. They'll go low on the 33 now.
A lot of switching around. A lot of switching around.
There are a lot of passing going on right now. They know it's go time here in the All-Star race. Only a few laps to go.
I'm surprised the 82 is not out yet, even after that bit of a mistake.
Yeah, I figured she'd be in way in the back, but she got back up to speed decently fast.
Look at the 33 trying to block. Will the grub, whatever he chooses. I mean, it's a death sentence right now. So I mean, either he blocks the middle or in the low line, and the high line's gonna take it, or wherever he goes. It's just a mismatch right now. The 13's got a little bit of a momentum going right now. That high line really is working. That middle line is working a lot better though.
Baker is gonna lead him to the line here. The 83 won the first stage. He's making his way back to the front now. 83 making his way back from 20th up to the lead.
There's a wreck. There's a massive wreck.
Big wreck in the middle of the backstretch.
Ooh, boy.
Go to the front. That could be the race end. This could be for the win of the race.
We're going to have to check. We'll check on that wreck later, but I hope they're okay. But this is the battle right now.
Charles Baker may have it here. If we don't go back to green, it's going to be Baker winning.
Dave Grubb might take this one.
That's
right
not
now,
Dave Grubb,
as of now.
Charles Baker.
Oh, that's right. Baker, what the heck? Baker takes it right now. Takes it to the line. That doesn't mean the race is over. That doesn't mean the race is over.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close, yo. It might be a one-lap shootout, depending on how everything goes. But that was
All
a
right, pause
massive
it.
wreck.
We'll go look at the wreck. Now we'll go check and see what caused that huge wreck. I didn't see any big hits, but just a lot of cars get spun. Maybe there was one we didn't see.
It happened right here.
I think the 69 was involved. Go back to the 69 car.
Right here, yep, there it is.
Oh. 24 ping-ponging.
Yeah, I saw the 24 got bounced around there. Jess Hanna, heavy contact on the inside wall.
We'll reverse that one as well and take a look a little bit more in depth in that one.
Go to camera 2. Let's see what camera 2 looks like. Let's try that. Yeah, let's watch the 24 car. I think he got hit by the 29. Yeah, 29 hit the 24 and just bounced back and forth, bounce back and forth, bounce back and forth. It's like the 29 got the worst of that deal.
The 24 got ping pong, but it didn't seem like he got total. Well, I mean, I guess he did kind of. Yeah, okay. Well, I can't really say much. Gordon, really unfortunate.
Yeah, Hanna came down on Gordon. He tried to save it. He just kept bouncing off the cars. Couldn't have nowhere to go.
And that was a nice save, though.
Yeah, great save. Very Gordon-esque.
I guess we can go to the.
Watch it from the 82. Watch it from the 82. She didn't get touched. Yeah. Just back up one car.
Far chase?
No, I was going to inside or hood.
Yeah,
Whichever
cockpit. Yeah. Oh, that's scary. That's creepy right there. Oh, he made it through, didn't he? Oh, yeah, he did.
Just narrowly. She just narrowly missed it. Charles Baker wins back to the line, but will we go green is the next question.
Yeah, that is the question. Yep, that is exactly what we gotta focus here. How are these guys gonna keep going after that massive wreck? I don't think that takes out some drivers. I think they might just get like some damage. But you see the smoke out there. Oh man, it was a terrible wreck.
Go ahead and accelerate just a little bit. Slow lap cars. Go to the pace car. And accelerate a little bit. Because the lights don't go off the line if they're going. The lights go off in the backstretch. So accelerate again. Oh, we're going green again.
Oh, baby.
Here
we go.
Is it a green white? Is it a green white checkered, I think?
Yeah, it's a green white checkered. You have 2 laps to go.
Green white checkered.
We are going to have ourselves a green white checkered to announce who the winner is of the All-Star race. The 33 and the 13.
Teammates out front, Baker and Marks. Then you got two teammates behind the inside row of Carr and Lane. You got a strong Armstrong on the outside with Dane Garrett. It could be any of these top 6. We could see a surprise from the back, but I think the winner's going to come from the first 3 rows. But we're going to have a green-white checker to find that out.
All right, we're going to give you full coverage here, guys. We're going to try the best I can to show you what we can right now. But all 20 drivers are lined up and ready to go. I'm surprised the 95 hasn't become a lapped car out of this one. So, I mean, oof, here we go, guys. Coming up to the restart zone. And we're green flag racing once again at the Bermuda Triangle. It's a green-white checkered. Here we go.
Ron Marks absolutely takes off.
Yeah, takes off on that one.
Holds up that inside line. The 83 is going to dip down.
Dip, 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 dip.
Is he going to have any help from his teammate? 84, get behind the 83. What are you doing? You're pushing the wrong people. No, push, grub. Push the 83, man.
No, follow
That's what
up
you get.
here.
83 is
guys. The
going to
13
get
is still in
99
the
now.
front.
Come on,
still in
83.
the front.
Come on, Lane. Get that push from the 99 here. We're coming to the white flag. Ron Marks dives down to block the inside line.
Oh, we can't block him just enough. There's no blocking there. There's no blocking there. The 83 still has it right now, but he has got a couple friends. Who's going to take the line? The 83 does take this line.
83.
White flag, presented by
One to
TNT.
go. Who's going to have it? Got the 84 and 83 working together now, finally. Use Motorsports. Teammates. Caleb Lane, the winningest driver, missing the final 4. Battling Ron Marks for the win here. Who's going to have it at the line?
He's got his nose up there. He's got some friends. I mean, they got both got a line to go for right now. It all depends on who can cross it first. Woo, baby. Look at this race. That 83 really got to run here. Teammate in the back helping out right now, but you see the grub man. Teammate Baker still got it. Oh, man. Here we go. We're going to the line. We're going to the line. Look at it. Look at it. Look
He
at it.
comes
Look
up
at it.
and
Look at it.
blocks.
Look at it. Look at it. The 83 takes
Caleb
it.
Lane.
Caleb Lane takes it, and the winner of the XPD All-Star race.
Woo! He came from 20th up to first. Wow.
Good racing. Good racing.
Indeed.
Wow.
Well, there you go. I'm going to save the export for this guy. And
Then we got one more race to go, the Cup, guys.
yep, we got one more, and then we can call it a night. Oh, boy.
Call it a season.
Yeah, call it a season, exactly. And then after that, you guys got to, hopefully we can get the draft picks going by next week, weekday. We'll try to do it on we're gonna do it on a Saturday so that we can, like, everybody
I'll
can,
start it on Saturday, but we'll have plenty of time to finish. It's not
all right,
like
yeah. What is it,
not a
24
rush.
hours?
Yeah, roughly. I mean, I think everybody can get a pick in within 24 hours. So we're going to try to do the sponsor and the driver draft at the same time.
That
That way
sounds
we're
like a
not
good
waiting on
idea.
anybody.
Sounds like a good idea, yeah.
So keep
So-
that in mind. We'll have 2 different places to make your pick so it doesn't get confusing.
Yep.
And everybody will kind of keep it in check and make sure everybody doesn't get out of order. Everybody can kind of self-govern. Great.
All right, there we go. Well, I saved the export, but there you go, guys. Caleb Lane, your all-star winner, and runs down the season for the Xfinity Series. Great job. Look at that. Good job, Caleb Lane. All right, guys, stay tuned here on the same channel. We're going to do one more race for you guys, and that ends the season as we take a nice little hiatus, but that doesn't mean the action stops there. Keep an eye on the Discord as we pick new drivers, new sponsors, and a whole lot of drama to start off the season, because we're going to have an exhibition race following before the season, and then after that, you know what I mean. It's going to come down, but more info coming soon, so we'll be right back, guys, after this race. All right?